Crypto enthusiasts, there is something I would like to see, but before then, I would like to analyze this picture on my screen here. And let me read what is there. It says, as you dey follow successful friends, the board, make sure you work harder on yourself and be super valuable. Because once them way say you be number for their mix, they go just minus you come out. Now, if you look at this video, I think I can recognize two persons vividly. One person is Zlatan and one person is Naira Marley. Now, aside Naira Marley and Zlatan, there are other three guys, making them a total of five. You know that this should be a throwback picture of these guys, these five friends, of which Naira Marley and Zlatan were among. Now, aside Naira Marley and Zlatan, the other two guys were successful or are successful. But it is just one of their guys who was not successful. And currently, he is doing security in one of the maybe companies or any other estate in Lagos State. Now, let me ask you, do you think the relationship between these five friends are still intact the way it is when they took this picture? The answer is no, because actually, as friends keep going up, make sure you also develop yourself, increase in value, and go up with them. If not, if they outgrow you, they will just cut you off. And that is life. It is not right. Now, I am using this to come back to those people who have been trolling trolls at me, who have been saying a whole lot of things, and some even went as far as dragging me. Because of what? Because I said you should try as much as you can and take position on Wikicat and other cryptocurrencies because that is the future. Because crypto is the industry of the decade for the next 200 years at least. And I also cited that since Donald Trump came into crypto barely 1 year ago, he made $3.3 billion. And all his 50 years plus in real estate, he only made $2.2 billion. You all know what he's supposed to do. He is going to double down on crypto. Do you understand? In 50 years, he couldn't even make up to $3.3 billion. But in less than 1 year, he made $3.3 billion in crypto. You know what he mean? You know what it means now? You understand? And he's occupying a position that will actually help him scale this industry, and he's going to do so. And whether he likes it or not, any person who is positioned in crypto will actually benefit from that thing, which means it is a win-win for both you and Donald Trump. So now, when I did a little findings about these people who have been dragging me for actually opening your eyes and trying to tell you to actually take positions on Wikicat or any other valuable cryptocurrency asset, I found out that majority of these accounts dragging me are faceless accounts. Some of them, the accounts are even on private. Now, this person who you are joining hands, and joining force to actually drag me, to actually put hate comments on my comment section, you don't even know who he is. Some of these guys are low-key positioned heavily on Wikicat, and he is here doing as if you guys are on the same page, trying to drag me, trying to do this, trying to do that. But without your knowledge, this person is heavily positioned on Wikicat, and you yourself, who is even dragging me, you are not even positioned, and you are not even a next of kin to any person. You are not even going to inherit 1 naira. Rather, you inherit debt to pay, where either your father, your mother, your siblings, or any person have actually went to take 5 cups of beans, 1 pint of garri on credit, and probably when they buy, you must pay now. You are joining hands to drag me. You yourself that has your face and everything on your account is joining somebody, a faceless account, to drag me. And this faceless account doesn't want to drag me with his real account because in one way or the other, he have actually taken position on Wikica. And you are I don't want to say anything, but I want to use this time. I want to use this avenue to tell you that, brother, sister, it is high time you retrace your steps. Not me threatening you, but me advising you as a brother and somebody who wants your progress and your success. Time waits for nobody. Time absolutely waits for nobody. And no matter how convincing your excuse could be, I don't think it will help you even pay a 1K dollar bill. It won't. See, let me tell you, there are so many things people will not tell you. That you see somebody like me coming to tell you, I think you should be grateful to yourself. Now, I have seen a couple of persons who have actually come out to drag the billionaire oil magnate Femi Otedola for writing a book titled Making It Big. Now, these persons, their reason for dragging him was that, are you telling us how to make it big? Forgetting that there are some leverage that you enjoy that an average Nigerian wouldn't have access to. So, what are you actually telling us? Whereas the majority, Nigeria is a population of over 200 million persons, and the leverage you're enjoying is only accessible to less than 5,000 persons in Nigeria. So, who are you writing the books for? While I understand the reason for that person's rage who is dragging Femi Otedola, it occurred to me that I actually have to do something. I actually have to bring a balance to that book. That book by Femi Otedola, Making It Big, should be for the elites. Any elite who want to actually make it big in business should actually read that book. For any trenches person in Nigeria who wants to actually make it big, make sure that you position yourself to be the first persons to pre-order my book when it is ready, because it is actually going to reveal a whole lot of things. Now, why I believe that Femi Otedola is a hardworking guy and the rest of them, but I also want to get you to understand that there are some certain leverages he enjoyed. Being the son of the ninth governor of Lagos State is a whole lot. Do you understand me? So he enjoyed leverage, politics, favoritism, family connections, and what have you. Now, an average person in Nigeria wouldn't have access to all of this. But if you must make it big and come close to where Femi Otedola is today, as to making it big in business or in any other endeavor, you should also find a leverage that will work for you. And what is that leverage for an average Nigerian? That leverage is two things. Number one, the internet, in inverted commas, social media. And number two, blockchain technology, in bracket, cryptocurrency investments. I will explain. The number one, which is social media in the internet. Now you see that we are in a time and in a season where an average Nigerian cannot even walk to the government house or to the premises of the governor of his state to actually say, "Oh, sir, I offer these services." But with the invention or with social media, you can actually be advertising your brand and your products. Unknowing to you, the governor of your state might be one of your audience. And probably one day he might decide to patronize you. Do you see the advantage you have? So find your way around it and make judicious use of it. The number two leverage, blockchain technology, cryptocurrency investments. Somebody made $76 million with just a $50 position on Shiba back in 2020 at the all-time low of Shiba, and made over $76 million at the peak of Shiba sometime in 2021. What leverage can we say this is? So if you're a trenches guy, make sure you do not miss this my book. And secondly, make sure no matter how broke you are, you have at least a $1 position on Wikicat cryptocurrency asset. This is not a financial advice. This is for educational purposes. Do with this information what you deem fit to actually help you and serve as your own leverage to actually level up with the Nepo babies. Remember, currently you are a Lapo baby. But if you must be or cross to the side of being a Nepo baby, you need these two leverages: the internet, in bracket, social media, and blockchain technology, in bracket, cryptocurrency, investments, and assets.